Hold on to your hat because I guarantee you've never seen an audit quite like this one before.
I also understood that you were taking video, and that is explicitly not okay in our office.
Of course
and
it is. It's the American right. Yep.
No, it's not. Turn that off right now. I'm calling the sheriff. Turn it off right now.
I'm able to record.
I'm not speaking to you anymore. You need to take your video and you need to leave now, or I'm calling the sheriff, and that's about as simple
They'll
as that.
inform you I have the right to record in here.
You do not have the right to record in
yes,
here.
I do.
No, you don't. Please have him turn the video off.
No.
We have a legal basis.
Wait a minute, if I had him turn the video off, he could sue me too.
But it may not be acceptable to other people.
No, it's not acceptable to me, it's the law.
It's not necessarily the law. There's a lot of
Okay,
nuance
I guess
to
you
it.
know better than me then.
I'm the legal director here.
Imagine you violating the American Constitution on the American people while you're a mere servant.
Unprofessional, bad faith, arrogant, childish, impatient, and smug. These are not words that should describe a public servant. Not now, not ever. Isn't that right, Christina Lynch? Audit Them walks into the Cook County, Illinois Assessor's Office, FOIA Division, to hold our public servants accountable.
Yep, they are in violation. Here is the executive office, and they got a key lock on the door. They got a key lock, key badge lock when that office is supposed to be open 24 hour during normal business hours. I gotta file that complaint up. Go see the FOIA officer here to see if he has my records ready for inspection. I don't have my confirmation code with me. Section 4 should be up right there. Hi ma'am, I'm here to see the FOIA officer. I'm here to pick up FOIA records. Thank you. You are also a designated FOIA officer?
We have a no videotaping policy, so you may not do that.
I have the right to. That's all I'm going to say.
If you do that, we will call the sheriff's office.
Let's just be crystal clear about the nature of this threat and the frequency with which they issue such a threat. What they're saying is, if you continue to exercise your unalienable rights to record in violation of our policy, we will treat this as an emergency situation and call men with guns to ensure your rights are violated by force.
I won't allow you to violate my right. Hey, bud. It is. I was here to pick up some records. Yes, it is. And there's my handwriting. Yep. She just threatened to call the sheriff because I'm recording for accountability and transparency.
Yeah, well, we have postings right here. You can't video.
There's no state statute. This says...
I'm not going to argue
Sure.
with you about
Okay, my man, I'm here for a couple reasons. I'm here to pick up my paperwork, and I'm also here for Section 9B. Copies of all notices of denial shall be retained by each public body in a single central office file that is open to the public and indexed. I'd like to go see those right now.
Okay, you're going to have to place a separate request for this.
Separate request?
Okay.
I see what you're saying.
I'm going to give you this back.
Okay. This is also what I'm here for too, my man, is Section 4.
Okay,
Yep.
okay. This is the 2022 FOIA log.
Okay. Does it have the description of the... No,
You can read through all the documents and
it doesn't have what I'm looking for. It doesn't have the description
description of what?
of the requests.
Have you looked through all of this?
Yeah.
Once you look through all of it, then it's done.
Okay.
Okay, because it's more than, pages go past that.
Yeah.
This, I believe, was this is the employment file for the assessor.
Okay. This is also what I'm here for today, sir. Section 4 requires records to be prominently displayed. Could you guide me to where these records are?
This is online.
No, it's required to be at the public body, prominently displayed.
Okay, if you want to talk to someone from legal, you can. Okay.
But you're the FOIA officer.
Right, I would get you documents. Past that,
Yeah.
legal's going to want to talk to you about that.
Okay.
Just sit tight and I'll get you.
Sure.
Yeah.
So this is what I picked up today from them. But notice he gives me a FOIA log with no detail as to what the request is at all. No details at all. So this is the oath of office and bond personnel file as well of the tax assessor of Cook County. Hey, how's it going?
Good. I heard you were looking for some FOIA information.
Yes, I am, ma'am. There's a bulletin on the wall right there. You see the yellow pages?
Okay.
That's where these records are supposed to be prominently displayed, ma'am.
Is that right?
Yes, it is, because it says each of public bodies shall prominently display it. Each of its administrative or regional office make available for inspection and copying and send through the mail all of these records.
I didn't see where that says that it's supposed to be specifically posted exactly where you think it should be posted.
Well,
Right.
it does say prominently displayed. It doesn't say specifically
okay.
at
Right.
that yellow wall.
Did you make a FOIA request?
So right out of the gate, Christina Lynch and her sidekick Chumley with the Cook County Assessor's Office seems irate, condescending, and defensive. Now, why would a public servant act this way? Why wouldn't she just be open to a member of the public from whom her salary is derived coming into this public office and informing her that she isn't in compliance with her own laws? Christina, it just seems like you would be grateful. Maybe she'll change her tune and soften up.
I did submit a FOIA request.
Did you get the information that was responsive to your FOIA request?
Well, I'm here to file an additional one today. I got the ones that were responsive to my request at the beginning. What was your name again?
My name's Christina Lynch.
Okay. These records also at the bottom here say, ma'am, a public body that maintains a website shall also post this information on its website.
It's on our website.
Right, that's a second requirement, but it's supposed to be prominently displayed at the public body first.
Right.
Here's the deal. Here's what I do. I can check right now to see if you could guide me to where these records are prominently displayed. If they're not, I develop my own form where I go ahead and start setting stages of complaints that I don't see these. The FOIA officer...
We have all of this information on our website.
It's required to be prominently displayed at the public body first.
Everything, look, everything is posted here. If you have an issue, you can take it up with another party.
No.
We will post, we have information posted on our website.
Can you guide me to where these records are prominently displayed?
Which records?
It's right here. A brief description of itself, total amount of operating budget, the boards and commissions.
We have all of that information. If you want it, you can request it.
No, it's supposed to be prominently displayed, ma'am. Anyway, I don't want to go back and forth. I'll mark off that it's not prominently displayed, and I'll forward those over to the Attorney General and to other agencies. But the thing what I'm trying to do is have the FOIA officer do the right thing today, prominently display these records so all the members
This
of the
doesn't require us to prominently display the records.
Of course it does. It says the word
requires
shall
us-
prominently
okay,
display.
I can read it. If you have an issue, you can take it up with whoever you want to take it up with.
That's what I'll do.
But we have all of our information on our website about what how you can make a FOIA request and what information is available. That is what we are required to display. We don't have every single record that we maintain on display, nor are we required to prominently display every single piece of information.
It's required to prominently display these 11 records.
Right.
I have my dedicated
All of this
form.
stuff is on our website.
That's a second requirement.
And maybe it's not posted on that yellow board. I don't know. It might be posted in our taxpayer services. I don't even really recall off the top of my head where it is.
I did walk in there and look for it.
Okay, well then maybe we need to fix that.
Yeah, sure.
And in the meantime, if you get the information that you need and you're just and that's
and
what
I'm filing
you
an
want,
additional. If I could have another
that's
FOIA
fine.
request, I'll file an additional
I also
FOIA
understood
request.
that you were taking video, and that is explicitly not okay in our office.
Of course
and
it
we
is.
have
It's
signs
the
that are
American
posted.
right. Yep.
No, it's not. It's not in our office. And if you have an issue with that, and you continue to come back here and take video of my staff and frighten them, I'm going to call the sheriffs to come here and remove you. We have postings and we have legal basis for it.
Let's clarify this. Hey, Christina Lynch, Director of Legal, who pays rent and buys food with our tax dollars. Is it our right to record in an office we provide for you?
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Okay, just checking.
Camera
So,
doesn't frighten. It's for my
I
accountability
am
and
not
transparency.
afraid of what you are coming here with your video, but my staff may be. And you have no right to come in here and threaten and harass my staff.
I never threatened or harassed anybody.
Okay,
It's all been
well,
on video.
It sounds like you were.
No, it doesn't, because
So,
you were not
if
here
you
and
have
you're
an
defaming
issue,
me. If you continue
Take
to
your
defame me, I will file suit
I'm
against
not
you.
defaming you. You go ahead and file
Also,
your
another
lawsuit.
thing.
I'm not scared.
Okay, I'm not expecting you folks to be
Okay.
scared. Camera's not supposed to scare you unless you're doing something wrong.
Well, that's not up to you to decide who it scares, is it?
If there was was a pictorial definition of condescending, I think this would be it.
Okay, kids, we're going to learn 4-syllable words today. Condescension. Our next word has 3 syllables. Arrogant.
Okay, it's my right. I won't have you
right
trample on my right. It is.
Okay.
I could record public employees in the
You
official
are
course
not
of their
allowed
duties.
to record public employees in the course of our official duties.
Section 9B also specifies copies of all notices of denials shall be retained by each public body in a single central office file that is open to the public and indexed according to the type of exemptions. I need to go into that office and see these.
That book is right over there.
Sure,
we have
let's
that book
walk over
here.
there.
If that's what you really want to look for.
Yeah.
Is that what you're looking for?
That's one of the things
Is
as
it really
well.
what you're looking for? Or is that you're just trying to find things that we don't have?
No, well, that's an additional thing that I am looking to inspect
So
because
you're
it is
looking
open
for things
for
that you could try to sue us for. Oh, let's go. Let's go.
No,
I'll show you.
that's your words, ma'am, not my
Okay.
words. Then she just called me a jackass. So you just defamed me again. You called me a jackass.
Oh, I wasn't even referring. Here you go. Here's that binder. Look at the binder.
No, ma'am. This is not it. Those are
Those are the books of the exemptions. That's exactly what you're
no.
referring to.
Those are exempt pins.
Yeah, those are exempt pins.
No, this is referring to exempt FOIAs. Exempt
Talking
FOIAs,
about
ma'am.
Exempt FOIAs. What are you talking about?
I'll show you the statute.
I know the statute, but
No, you
you're not
don't.
making any sense.
Of course I am.
Oh, of course you are, because you think you are.
1 second, ma'am. Here
Let's
it is.
see.
You're very rude and hostile, ma'am. I'll take
Well,
my
so
paperwork
are you.
back. I have it underlined.
I will meet your energy if you come in here and do that to my staff. Turn that off right now. I'm calling the sheriff. Turn it off right now.
I'm able to record.
Or I'm not speaking to you anymore until you turn that off.
No, I'm not going to let you violate my right. I'm calm.
We have notices
collective.
that are posted.
There's
We
no
are
statute.
allowed to turn people away for posting videos.
I ask for your superior now.
I am the superior.
You have a superior as well.
I have one superior. You need to take your video and you need to leave now, or I'm calling the sheriff, and that's about as simple
They'll
as that.
inform you I have the right to record in here.
You do not have the right to record
Oh,
in
yes,
here.
I do.
No, you don't. Can we please call the sheriff? Do you know how we can do that right away and have him removed? Thank you very much.
And you will be held accountable for trying to violate my right.
We have legal rights too.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
$1.9 trillion released so far.
We have legal rights too. And they do not include allowing you to come here and take
Guys,
video
this
of
is
our
the
staff.
representatives of Cook County. Unlawful directives threatening my life right now. Yeah, I'll be waiting for the additional FOIA form, sir. FOIA officer, you see how she responded when I'm simply exercising my right? She lied about me.
No comment about your interaction with anybody else.
Okay, thing about what you provided, those FOIA requests does not have a description of the actual requester's request. Should I submit those words for my additional request that I'm actually want copies of the request?
Copies of the request.
Yeah.
What is it in there?
Because check it out, my man. Here there's no, it just says if you release the info to the party, but it does not have the description of what the request is.
Someone call?
Yes, he's been taking video of our staff against our wishes and against our notice in violation of our rights.
Can you explain to her that I have the right to record in here?
I don't know where you is. I know when he comes into our offices and our clerks, he's got the right to video record. He could stand there and
We
record
have
us all
notices
day.
that we don't accept it, so
Proprietary information.
There's no statutes on that. I have the right. I'm pressing charges of breach of peace. She just committed breach of peace. She called the police over here. I'm pressing charges against this employee. Give me a few.
You don't have to tell
Yeah,
me what.
give me a few minutes. Let me finish filing my FOIA request. My man, on your body cam, I simply asked her to guide me to these records where I have a right to see them. She was confused. She told me she doesn't know what I'm talking about. She started shuffling and throwing my papers around, telling me I don't have the right to record in our tax assessor's office. In a FOIA, especially accountability and transparency. She threatened me with police. She's very nasty and hostile. I like to press charges for breach of peace.
You can't do anything you want to do over there. Let's just try to get this and out.
Right. Here's what I'm here for, my man. Check it out. I'm pressing charges on this, whoever that is. This is what I'm here for.
That's fine.
Yeah. That's all. As long as you convey to the young lady, you honor your oath that members of the public do have a right to record in here. There's no statute on that sign.
No, there's case law on it that protects us.
No, there's the United States Constitution.
Please have him turn the video off.
No.
We have a legal basis.
Wait a minute. If I had him turn the video off, he could sue me too. Because I can't make him do it over there at the Daily Center unless he films inside a courtroom. In a courtroom only.
Look at these people
He's got the
here.
right to videotape.
Indicate that if it's sensitive information, so social security information.
But he's
that
right
he
at
had the
your
right
counter.
to
He's
limit
not behind
recording.
there. If he was
So we
behind
have
there,
a
filming
policy.
behind there, I would do something.
My man.
He is right here.
My man, that's what I like. You're honoring your oath today.
No, I just know what
Against
right,
these-
what the
these
law
people.
is.
Right, that is the law.
And I don't want to violate your law, and then
I
I'm going to get
appreciate
sued.
that. I
I'll be
appreciate
in federal
that.
court.
I'm a professional. I'm always calm. She defamed me. She lied about me. I'm pressing charges for
I
a
know
breach
it.
of peace.
I don't want to hear all that. Just try to get this done.
So we provided what needs.
No, I have additional records that you're failing to view. Instead, you're trying to intimidate me with sheriffs. She did not look at what it is. Yeah. Okay, here's the FOIA officer, sir. These records are what I need to see as of right now.
You can
Copies.
put that in written request and we'll respond to it in time.
It doesn't require a request, though.
You need to put it in a request for us to
I'll put it in a
respond to.
request. All right. So here's section 4 does not require a request. Each public body shall prominently display at each of its administrative or regional offices, make available for inspection and copy, and send through the mail each of the following: a brief description of itself. We are the tax assessors of Cook County.
I believe that's on the website.
No, it's required
It's
to.
on our website.
It's required to be at
Okay,
the public
well,
body as well. So since it does say make available, I'll wait here momentarily while you make those available.
It's not going to happen.
It's not
We're
all
not
right.
going to be able to do that today. We can do it if there's something.
That means
will
it's a
affect,
but
refusal.
I'll go ahead and file my FOIA here. Give me a few minutes and I'll be all set. I'll mark off that you guys don't have these records prominently displayed. You guys are folks are also refusing to make them available as well.
You can write whatever
You guys
want.
just understood now that members of the public do have a right to record in here. There's no statutes on that. You could put up a sign up there and say anything.
Let's move this along.
All right. Could you tell me what this employee's name so I could properly submit my FOIA request? I'm verbally telling you that I'm requesting her personnel file, signed and dated oath of office, and any records having her bar association number on it.
Put that down in
You can
writing.
put that in your
What is
record.
your
My
name?
name's Christina Lynch.
Christina Lynch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now I need an additional form for that one, because I'll put it in a separate page.
Okay.
Yeah, if I could have another additional one.
Sure. Let's work on that one.
Alrighty. These employees here are belligerent, combative, defamatory statements. They just lost my public trust, Christina Lynch.
Okay. All right, that's all I'm making sure.
You know, maybe over 100,000 people are going to see your conduct.
We do this all the time with him at the
Because
Daily.
we do maintain sensitive information that's confidential.
But he's not doing that. He's not going behind the counter. He's right there.
But we also have the right to say we don't want people coming into our staff, especially if
That's why I think you're wrong at. Federal law doesn't say that.
I'm not sure that that's correct.
Thank you, Sheriff, for honoring your oath today. God bless you.
We are public
Against these
employees, we are
tyrants.
public employees.
I know, he could stand there, he could stand there right at the Daily Center and film me all day, as long as
Well,
he's
that
not
may
filming any
be
nuisance.
acceptable to you, but it may not be acceptable to other people.
No, it's not acceptable to me, it's the law.
It's not necessarily the law. There's a lot of
Okay,
nuance
I guess
to
you
it,
know
though.
better than me then.
I'm the legal director here.
Imagine that,
So
how
maybe you better
embarrassing.
check up on it, man, because I think you're
We already
100%
have.
wrong.
I mean, it's not like we didn't do the work already and do the legal analysis that supports our policies. You know, we don't just issue policies. and
Imagine
let
you
people-
violating the American Constitution on the American people while you're a mere servant of the people. You're a public
I am
employee.
a public employee, and I take my job seriously, and I don't appreciate that you saying this
Yeah.
kind of
Just
stuff
make
to
it easy
me.
for me.
Sure, I don't know why they want to trample on my right. I'm a taxpayer. I have
I understand.
the right to
and
inquire.
we are here to respond to your FOIA requests, and we have responded to them so
You have
far.
not.
If you
You,
have anything
you
new,
threw
we
this
can get
page
them
and
to
you
you.
disregarded the actual law.
I'm not disregarding anything, and if there's anything that we need to remedy, we will remedy it. Never said that we wouldn't.
I'm ready for the second form, sir. Christina Lynch.
Yes, that's my name. And my title
Okay.
is Director of Legal.
I'll tell you what I'll do, my man, right now. I'm gonna hold off on the complaint on the employee as of right now. I forgot to get that lady's name, if you could tell me.
She's the deputy of legal, Tasha Gibbons.
Tasha Gibbons, thank you. What I'm gonna do, my man, is I'm filing a request to inspect the records that should already be prominently displayed. And I'm also putting in a request for section 9B, 5 ILCS 149B, which the central office, so here's what it says. Copies of all notices of denials shall be retained by each public body in a single central office file that is open to the public and indexed according to exemptions. When I explain that, yeah, FOIA denials. FOIA denials, yeah. FOIA denials.
We can produce that.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's supposed to be open right now, and you threw me at the.
I thought you were referring to exempt property.
That's because you were jumping up and down, and you didn't give me a chance to listen to what I'm here for.
Okay.
But since the central office is open to the public, is it open right now? The law says it is.
Produced right now. Nothing's
Okay.
going to be produced today.
Right,
Your
and then
request-
under FOIA, under that same, under all of those sections, we still do have a time, there is a time limitation within
No,
which we have a.
that
right
is
to
also
respond.
incorrect, but I'll take your word for it and I'll put it in
And
writing.
if there's anything that's prominently, that should be prominently displayed that isn't, then we will have to remedy that and follow what the statute says.
Well, imagine that, me bringing you folks up to code. You're going to follow the law, and then you try to trample on my right while I'm trying to build allies with the staff
What
here.
you're saying is in fact correct, because I have to actually read all of it. I don't know it off the top of my head, and you're coming to me with that. I'll take a look at it, and we'll respond to your request.
This is it right here.
I don't have time to do it right now.
Well, you're dismissed then. Have a good day. Imagine her trampling on my right and violating the law. Okay, also, section 5 ILCS 140/9B. So the third request would be also the responses and determinations for the Freedom of Information Act request, because you did provide me this today, 15 minutes ago. So I came here for official business. I picked this up today, but it does not have, like as you've seen, it does not have the requester's detail, the description of the requests. So
You'll have to
rewrite it, yep.
with more detail.
So that was 22, FOIA log of 22 with request descriptions. Do you have a business card on you, Mrs. Christina?
Not on me, but I can get one for
I
you.
have one, sure, thank you.
Sure.
Description. My handwriting's like a doctor. Hopefully you'll be able to. So I put in 3 requests. 5 ILCS 140/4, the records that shall be prominently displayed. I'd like copies of those. Hopefully when I do come back in within the 30 days, I'll give you guys an extension. Those records are prominently displayed according to the law. And then all the 100,000s of inhabitants that walk through the door are going to see those items because of my great work. Another thing that could be construed is the FOIA officer is getting paid here not to do 100% of his job, because if he or she, whoever the FOIA officer is, was doing their job, they will have these records prominently displayed, but instead they're taking money from taxpayers, not complying with 100% of the law. Coming here to bring this to you folks' attention in front of the deputy sheriff that were called on me unlawfully. Here's the code, section 144 of the Freedom of Information Act. Thank you. So if I could have a copy of this, and I'll be all set today, and I'll be back in the near future. What was her intent? Imagine her intent to have the police physically remove me. That's what she said. She wants a free American physically removed from exercising his right to record for matters of accountability and transparency in the actual Freedom of Information section, which is the superior duty of FOIA is accountability and transparency. So this Esquire right here wants the police to beat me up and arrest me simply for being able to exercise my right. And then she told lies about me on the camera, saying I said this and that about the staff, which is not true. She had a dispute with a deputy sheriff about if members of the public have the right to record in here. The deputy sheriff is a man of his word. He informed her that he does. This employee here, it's like if they don't want cameras, it makes me believe, in my opinion, they have something that they are ashamed of. But that's neither here nor there. Everything's been specified on camera. These are our public employees. We have the right to speak about them fully and freely to make informed decisions.
Provided all the records we have for them.
For now, you made us some new requests. So
Yeah, and we'll fulfill those. We have time to respond, and we'll
Ma'am,
fulfill
imagine
those.
you trampling on the American people's right.
No, I'm not.
Shame
I'm trying
on
to make
you.
sure that our office runs as it should. Okay, so we have certain policies, and we handle freedom of information requests. We also receive exemption applications that include sensitive information. And so we try to protect that so that no other homeowner who has submitted some sensitive information, that's not exposed to the public. We're being thoughtful of the public as well as running an operation with diplomacy. So we appreciate your time, your submission. We're giving the documents we have. Any additional requests will be fulfilled within the 5 days that's required by law, unless we request an extension.
And your name and title was?
My name is Ms. Gibbons, and it's nice to speak to you today, and I wish you all the best. I'm glad that we provided what we have for you. That's what we do. We
And
provide
Here's-
records
that
as
we have that's
requested.
responsive, we'll produce.
Here's the
Yes,
good thing.
we will.
Here's the good thing. You are now informed members of the public do have a right to record in here and hold you accountable.
There's some case law that talks about when there's sensitive information available that we do have the right to limit recording. And so that's why we've done that, because we don't want to expose taxpayers' sensitive information.
First of all,
to
I would
anyone else.
ask you to
So there can be
provide
public
that
areas-
policy, provide that case law so it could be disputed, because that does not stand. Whatever you're referring to is
I am
unsure.
an attorney for the assessor, not
Yeah.
for you, sir, but we did our research and we have information to support that. So if you're out by the elevators, that's common area. When you're back here, there's some sensitive documents that we attempt to protect.
I will continue to do
And
my
so if
business
it were
while
your
filming. Thank you.
sensitive
It's a lovely thing to be able to hold our government employees accountable, which is the people's right. And how these employees take that extra step to make themselves look the way they did on film while claiming to be a Esquire, what I would say they're an interloper. I'm just trying to have you guys do the right thing. You are FOIA officers, you're getting paid 100% for your job, but you're not fulfilling FOIA. So hopefully you do in the near future, and because of my attention, you're becoming compliant. Shame on the staff for calling the police, but we'll do follow-up complaints and paperwork on that behalf. Other than that, please try your best to honor the public trust. You folks work for the great people of Cook County. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Again, the name of this channel is Audit Them. The link will be in the description, and if you end up going over there, watch a couple of his videos and let him know Here's the Deal sent you. I'm really expecting great things from this channel. I got a brand new design in the store. I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell notification icon, give it a thumbs up, share it with everybody you know. Don't forget to subscribe to my email list through my website, highimpactflix.com. That's highimpactflix.com. If you want to support the channel further, grab one of these hard-hitting, conversation-starting designs you can put on a shirt, hoodie, mug, hat, cell phone case, pillowcase, whatever you want. Become a channel member, but more importantly, know what your rights are and stand for your rights. I get it. Freedom is dangerous. It's uncomfortable. It may offend people. But what's more dangerous and uncomfortable and offensive is not having freedom. I'll see you guys in the next video.